A video to show the 3D CT projection system working. The first step is to run the Face Basics code in Visual Studio. Upon this code, recognize the patient, recognizing the patient's face. Oh, the Kinect seems to be struggling. Do you want to move about a bit more? Oh, there we go. The Kinect has now identified the patient's face. We move into Blender and we run the code. As you can see, the STL model of the patient's CT data is then uploaded. And you can see here you're seeing through the camera's view of what will be displayed onto the patient. If I now move over, you can see the patient with the STL file shown overhead. At the moment it's jumping around. This is because these conditions are not quite perfect for the Kinect sensor. However, as you can see, the STL is facing the correct way. If I was a doctor, I would line up the image perfectly with the patient's head by telling him if he could raise up a tiny bit. That would be perfect. And obviously, knowing the correct placement of the bones would help with this. Now, to demonstrate the system functioning, if the patient would turn to the left, and as you can see, although the patient's head has moved, corresponding to his rotation axis, the STL file has also rotated. If the patient now turns back, okay, and now turns to the right, please. And you can see the STL file has also rotated to the right. Okay, could you face the camera, please? And now just rotate your head. Yeah, perfect. That just demonstrating that it works in multiple axes. If you do also do it the other way, please. Okay, and now could you just face slightly to the left? No, just turned. Okay. Oh, Kinect seems to be having a couple of issues. Oh, there we go. It's now updating the image. If I then slowly move the patient in line with the image, so keeping your head turned to left, instead of turning back. So the Kinect is struggling because it's got my hand and your face there. Oh, could you turn slightly back towards the camera, just a tiny bit? There you go, you obviously went out of the operating range. It's jumping around like fuck. Sorry, can you face the camera? Just face it straight. No, it's lost.